This is the part B video. So request for the part A video in the comment section. So solution A is this, and what's the answer? Which one is the most acidic? You know, on number line, on pH scale, we have like 1 to 0 to 14, 7, 14 here. So from here is most acidic, here is neutral, and here is most basic. So meaning that if one is here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 here. So all these ones, they are acidic. All these ones, they are basic. This one here is neutral. So now, which one is the most neutral? Sorry, which one is the most basic? So let's go from it. So the most basic is this. Like the basicity increases like this. So the most basic is 12. So the answer here is 12. The acidity increases like this. You understand? So the neutral is 7. So which is this? The neutral is 7, which is this. And which one is the most acidic? Most acidic is 2. So the answer here is 2. We have done that. Can you see? So we have answered that. Although 5 too is also acidic, but not most acidic. 8 is also basic, but not most basic. So that's that about that. And let's move to question number 2. Question number 2 said I will calculate the mass. Okay, so this type of question was done in my part 1 video. So solubility or molarity, anyone you call it. Molarity equals to mass over molar mass times 1000 over volume. This is the formula. So what's the mass? The mass is what we are looking for, right? So 0.2 equals to x over the molar mass of this is what? Of NaCO3, that will be 23 times 2 plus 12 plus 16 times 3. So by the time we add it up, then that will be times 1000 over the volume is what? The volume is going to be 250, right? Good. So now let's continue this. Okay, let me just put it down here. 0.2, that's equals to x all over 23 times 2. 23 times 2, so that's 46. 46 plus 12, that's 58. So 58 here plus 16 times 3 is what? 16 times 3 is 48. Okay, so plus 48 multiplied by 1000 over 250 is 4. Can you see that? 1000 over 250 is what? Is 4. So let's continue here. Then that will be 0.2 equals to 4x over 58 plus 48 is what? 58 plus 48, that's 106. 106. So what do? I'll cross multiply. And that's going to be 0.2 times 106 equals to 4x. So 0.2 times 106 equals to 4x. So 0.2 times 106, then that's going to be 21.2. So 21.2 equals to 4x, and x equals to 21.2 over 4. And if you divide that, then that answer is giving you 5.3 gram. So x is giving you 5.3 gram, and that's the value for the x. Okay, that's the value for the x. Now let's go to the third question. So that we should write the, you can see the question here. So this is the solution for the third question. Magnesium ion Mg2 plus, initially it's supposed to be 12, but it has lost 2 electrons, so we have it as 10 like that. That will be 1s2 2s2 2p6. This is the correct answer. 1s2 2s2 2p6, because it has lost 2 electrons, so we are going to stop at 10, and that's that. This for the A. And then for the B, the B is going to be, give one difference between exothermic and isothermic. So let me underline it, let me tabulate it rather. So here is the let me give you as endothermic, and let me give you as exothermic. So for the endothermic, that one simply means that it is absorbed from the surrounding. It is absorbed from the surrounding. So, and then delta H is going to be positive. Yeah, for endothermic. Why for exothermic? It is released or liberated to the surrounding. So that means the heat delta H is going to be negative. Okay, that's that for question number 3. Now let's move to question number 4. Question number 4 says that we should attempt this question here. Say we should calculate the pH of this guy. For you to do this, you have to dissociate this H2SO4. So if we do this, that will be 2H plus with SO4 2 minus. So the whole we have is 0.01 molarity, 0.01, 0.01. So for this hydrogen here is going to be 2 times 0.01. So if you multiply this, that should be 0.02, but let me do that. 2 times 0.01. So that's, okay, sorry, 2 times 0.01. That's giving me 0.02 mole per dm cube. Yeah, mole per dm cube, as you can see that. Okay, so now then let's find the pH. pH equals to minus log 10H plus. So that will be minus log 10. What's the H plus there? 0.02. So let's find log 0.02 is what? Log 0.02 is giving us, that will be 1.6989. Sorry, minus 1.6989. So by the time you now, minus times minus, that's going to be plus. So we have it as 1.6989, approximately 1.7. So the pH is giving us 1.7 for this question number 4. Now let's move to question number 5. So for question number 5, that will be this for question number 5. So that says that we should calculate the number of mole from this. Looking at this is ideal gas equation. PV equals to nRT. So we are asked to look for N. So N equals to PV over RT. So N, what's our pressure? Pressure is the ATM, that's 2, multiplied by the volume is in dm cube, that's 10, over the R is the gas constant, that's 0.082, multiplied by Y, the temperature, though we're given in degrees Celsius, but let's convert it to Kelvin. That will be C plus 273 equals to K. So that will be 10 plus 273, and that is 283 Kelvin. So I'll multiply it by 283. So continue that will be 20 all over. Then let me multiply 0.082 multiplied by 283, and that will be this is 23.206. So finally my number of mole is going to be 20 divided by that, so 20 divided by 23.206, and that is giving me 0.86184, whereby if I should approximate it, that's 0.86 mole. So that's the answer for that. Now this is what I have for you. Ensure you watch the part A video. Sorry, the video is not really very sharp because I didn't on my lights, like my LED light. That's why it's not really very sharp. So please endure, manage it like this. Now see you in my next video. Bye.